Greetings and salutations. I've tried to record this video once more before tonight, and I didn't like it, so we're redoing it. First of all, exciting news. Well, first less exciting news, and then into the exciting news. Less exciting recap, more like it. I haven't been doing really any theater stuff since Peter Pan ended, and that makes me sad. Well, no, not since Peter Pan ended, since Festival ended. I think I posted about that. I may not have. I directed a short play. Woo! That's what Festival was. Me and a bunch of other student directors directed a series of one-act plays in Brookdale's one-act play show called Festival. It's integrated with the music students, so a bunch of singers performed in between the plays, and it's a lot of fun. I've acted in it before, and now I got my chance to direct it, and I just got my prompt book back actually today, so I was looking at all the notes I took, and it was a fun revisiting. But yeah, my point is that I'm finally doing theater stuff again. I mean, I'm always doing theater stuff because I have no life, and theater is, an obsession. I guess it kind of needs to be if I want to do it, my life with it. Do it with my life? What? Yeah, it's reached that point. I'm a little tired, but I'm going to do this anyway. Point is, the theater stuff that I'm finally doing now is, I announced it last week on my Facebook page, I think. Yeah. By the time this video goes up, well, technically today I announced it, but this will go up next. You get the idea. You get the concept. Wow. I was cast in Brookdale Performing Arts Center's production of the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, one of my all-time favorite musicals, as one of my dream roles, Leaf Conybear, the ADD-ridden, helmet-wearing, own-clothes-making, trance-going-into speller. I like him a lot. He's got 5 siblings, all named after various naturally occurring nature. I don't know. Their names are like Marigold, Pinecone, Landscape, Brook, and Paul. Yeah, so they're a fun bunch. I've already started doing my character work for it, and it's a lot of fun, and I am so happy that I get to actually bring this character. You can tell that I've been doing a lot of talking today because I can't do it now. I'm really excited to be bringing this character to life. This time, however, 3 minutes in, I'm going to be covering another Godspell song because my goal is to cover the entire soundtrack so that I can just run down the line and be like, oh yeah, I did this one, and I did this one. Oh, I've done parodies of Tower of Babel, but I'll have to do an actual one of it, because, yes, that's one of my favorite songs besides Bless the Lord in Godspell, and in general. This time I'll be covering On the Willows, and yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna do it, and we're gonna see what happens. On the willows there, we hung up our lyres, for our captors there require of us songs, and our tormentors on the willows there, we hung up our lyres, for our captors there required of us songs, and our tormentors saying, sing us one of the songs one of the songs of Zion. But how can we sing the Lord's song in a foreign land? That's all I got. On the willows there we hung up our lives. And that is that. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it. Doubtful, because I really enjoyed making it. I love Godspell. It's my favorite musical, and it always will be, and that is no surprise. Anyone who knows me or briefly browses through my channel, what are verbs? Browses through my channel will be able to tell you that, because I have no self-control. Yeah, that is a fact right there. But I love it for so many reasons, because I'm not a very religious person, and it is a very religious show, but it just goes so much deeper than that. It can apply to anybody, because it's a story of these people who look to one person to unify them, and then even after that person is gone are still a community, and there are all of these sub-themes in it, and there's just, it's a great show, and it is a great story. And I love that the characters are literally only defined by what lines they say, which change from production to production, and by what songs they sing. So there's so much room for making it your own and taking it and doing something completely new with it. And I think that's just fantastic. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents. The other reason I wanted to cover something else from Godspell tonight is because my friend, one of my very close friends, who actually has been in the 2 productions of Godspell that I was in. The first one, he was part of our additional ensemble with some of our children who were who came in for a couple different numbers. They were we did it at a church, and it was the revival version too. So it was the rock revival at a church, which was a lot of fun. I sang We Beseech Thee. He was part of the Prepare Ye ensemble, so he came on with all the kids for Prepare Ye with I'm having trouble remembering her name because it's just been that long, and we knew each other for like 3 days. But along with another young woman who was also fantastic. She was just so much fun to work with, and she was sweet. And I am really upset that I'm blanking on her name right now, because she was great. I don't know. Although I can remember that we called all the kids Team Taco Cat. I don't remember why, but that was a thing, and it was a thing. So yeah. And then the second production that I did was I was Jesus. It was a lot of fun. It was very different from the first time, because we did the original version, and this was my first experience with the original version. And in that, my friend Ash, he was played the part of Herb. Unfortunately, they divvied the songs up differently, which I always find weird when you divvy up the songs, not like a song per disciple. And they do, like, some people get 2 songs, some people get a solo. We ended up splitting All Good Gifts into, like, everybody had their own individual little solo part, except Jesus, because Jesus, and he's got enough songs already. We don't need to give him any more. But I just find it weird when you do that, because each song, at least from what I understand, is supposed to be that disciple pledging themselves to Jesus and sort of accepting him into their life, and that's a really cool aspect. And I love that sort of individuality that each character gets and is defined by their song. So I don't know. I kind of find it upsetting when some people have multiple parts and stuff like that. But still, what you're gonna do is what you're gonna do, and I'm sure it's still a good show anyway. But Ash was sending me some sound clips from their rehearsals, and they just sound fantastic. So if you happen to be anywhere near the Jersey Shore Art Center in Neptune, New Jersey, right by the entrance to Ocean Grove, I highly suggest that you go and check them out. I need to find the dates because I don't even know, and I need to get tickets at some point. But yeah, I highly suggest that you go check them out. And yeah, so that's it on this 11-minute, like 2.5 minutes singing and freaking 9 minutes ranting video. But if you've actually watched it, thanks. I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, bye.